Right. I know I'm in a tank top. Don't be looking at the muscles. Okay? Hold on. I need spoon. Short video. Fuck me, what a horrible morning. That's my point. That's my point in this video. Horrible morning. Horrible morning. Right? Horrible morning. Every day is a fucking fight. Every day is a new uphill climb. I thought Monday. See, I got too relaxed. Monday went well. Tuesday went well. I'm telling you, like, life, man. Life, it's gonna come at you some way, and you're gonna have to be prepared. If your days have been shit, if your Mondays, if your Tuesdays, if your Wednesdays have been difficult, alhamdulillah, Aki, let that go. Let that go. Let it all go. Okay. You're loved. You're a good person at heart. Don't be letting things mess around with your head. And please create some art. I beg. Pick up a brush. Pick up a pen. I don't give a fuck what it is. Make some art. Okay? You're loved. You're appreciated. I mean, you're a person who's alive, which is like insane and fun and incredible and cool, and like it matters. It matters so much. Just keep going. Honestly, just keep going, because like if you just go ahead and paint some twigs right now, please paint some twigs or something. Like it's spring. Like spring, we're not allowed to be depressed. Okay, we're not allowed to be depressed in spring. What else? Come on, come on. It's 2026. Summer of 2025 was incredible. And it's coming spring, summer. That time's around again. I'm feeling somewhat similar. Don't let things fuck you up. Don't let things fuck you up, because that's what they do. That's what they're there for, really. Well, not necessarily, but certain things are there to fuck you up. The flowers, the trees, the people of the world, they're not there to fuck you up. But certain systems, certain cultures, certain things are negative. Certain things are negative, and they're there to just fuck you up, okay? Like, it's not going to do you good if you're ODing on heroin and you're a gooner. It's just facts, okay? Paint, draw, write short stories, write a novel, just go write your manuscript, okay? Go write 80 pages of a manuscript. Go write 120 pages of a manuscript. Go write a poetry collection. Go write a poem right now. Go write a poem. Go write a poem a day for a month. Then you've got a collection. Do things. Do something now, because it's better than being in that state where shit is just shit. I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say. I feel like I'm waffling on, and I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry because I fucked up, and my Wednesday is, could have been better. Could have been better. Should have been better. But it's 12:45, 12:46 now. Are you kidding? I can get out the house at 1, be there at 2. I get like 4 hours of good writing in. I can read in that time, so I get 2 hours of writing. I mean, 2 hours of writing is still crazy, by the way. Like, if you just get 2 hours of hardcore writing done in a day, it's a good day. It's a good day. Stephen King can wah 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 wah. We don't wait for inspiration, we just write. Shut the fuck up. Not even like in a contemptuous way of I don't like Stephen King, but like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like when people talk about new nature writing and how it's mainly a white middle class man's ball game because that's how you're able to do it, I don't really get it. But when I compare it to Stephen King, when bro says, we don't wait for inspiration, we just write. Yeah, I would write too if all I had was a $10 million mansion in a fucking seaside place and I could just chill and all I gotta do is write, But, what people with shit on, 2 hours of writing in a day incredible. Incredible. Half an hour, unbelievable. If you're doing half an hour writing a day, when you've got other shit on, mind you, if you've got nothing on, you only do half an hour writing a day. Stephen might be onto something, but if you've got shit to do and you cram in that half an hour, you make time for that half an hour, you make time for an hour, 45 minutes. I know a guy who sits down and he says, every day I put a 10-minute timer on, I sit in front of the laptop, and I just go. Sometimes I go under, as in no, sometimes he goes over 10 minutes, and sometimes he goes 10 minutes. Sometimes in those 10 minutes it's 100 pages. You know, obviously exaggeration. Sometimes in those 10 minutes it's a page or half a page or a sentence. But as long as it's always there, every day, the time is on. We're not rich people. We don't serve to just dilly-dally all the fucking time. That's not life. A bit of hard graft is actually good for you. You know, a bit of back-breaking work is what some people need in life. You know, to earn that drink, to earn that food, it's very good for people. Most people these days, you know, we cram down some Doritos and that's pretty much it. We feel like we're entitled to a whole banquet at that point, without any physical graft, without any now, you know. Just live your life, and your life's gonna be hard, and your life's gonna be demanding. It's gonna be physical. It's gonna be mental. It's gonna be all sorts of things. But that's good. That's good because that's life. That's a life worth living. You know, a day where you laugh, cry, and so on. I've mentioned the quote in the video before, but you know, in a day if shit just gets mentally tough, physically tough, and like spiritually tough, good, you know, because then you know you're alive. But for all things holy, all things actually somewhat decent, all things like that aren't as bad as like a burning building, you know, like just as simple as a singular P, like a pencil, for things that are just everyday, for the love of everyday, for the love of the small things, for the love of the average, you know. Get out of bed, just do something, especially on a day like today. It's nice. Yeah. I'll shout out someone's book. I'll shout out Yara Rodriguez Fowler. Good book. Not my topics at all. It's about a lesbian woman and I think another woman. I think she's straight because she does have a boyfriend at the start of the story. Basically, you know, one of them moves in a student sort of PhD. You know, so she moved in and she has about half a time left on her PhD, and it's just a story about them and their relationship and their family and their lineage and so on. I love the rules it breaks. I love it seems to break rules in which makes it easier for a lot of uneducated people. Like, there'll be a page that sort of goes like that and then finishes, but there's no chapter delineation. It's just that the gap is there enough. It serves enough purpose to say, look, you know, here's this, and each of them seem to sort of act as short scenes and which build on each other, and it's fantastic. It really is. And whenever she goes into a different time or place, there's always a indication at the start of the piece. She's a fantastic speaker. She has passion for unions of writers, for the money that we have, that we never get, for the craft that we love and how it is our baby, our passion, but to some it's just their product. She's a fantastic speaker, and she's a fantastic advocate for all things wanting to be a writer, and the ability to make art, and the freedom to make art in a society that's capitalist based and money based, and the way that the publishers work inside of that. If she's got anything on, go see it. Go buy her books and read them. I'd say this one's quite thick, but I mean, when you got pages that are mostly just like this, you know, like some of them, like, it's like, you know, it's like a reward. The Inglorious Bastard. Go engage. Go do some reading. Go read the War. Go on. Actually, you know what? Go read War. There you go. Go buy this. Read Sweden. Read Steinbeck. Have a good day. I'm in it here.